Welcome, and thanks for coming. I think we've even got people here from Warsaw, amongst other places. I think that gets the furthest award for today. But you're very welcome. For those who don't know me, my name's Lauri, and I'm the Executive Director of Cambridge University Health Partners. And a quick word about who we are and what we do. So we're a partnership of the three health trusts in Cambridge, Cambridge and Peterborough, Cambridge University Hospitals and what is now the Royal Papworth, together with the University of Cambridge. And we've got, in essence, four things now that we do. And the first is to strengthen the relations between ourselves as a set of service deliverers and research, education and science partners, make that work even better where we can. The second is to generate the growth of the Cambridge Biomedical Campus. So when you drive on and off the campus, you'll see there's plenty of spare space on it and more becoming available. So some pretty exciting opportunities to add to the very exciting opportunities with partners such as GSK, Abcam and AstraZeneca that we already have in terms of developing a really rounded partnership with life sciences. Thirdly, our job is to develop the links of the campus to the wider Cambridge cluster and out through the cluster to the wider Eastern region. And it would have been nice to see Steve Feast, the Chief Executive of the Academic Health Science Network, here today, but unfortunately he was intending to come, but he's had a sudden bereavement, so has been unable to be with us, but it's nice that John and one or two others are here from the HSM. And fourthly, which will be no surprise given Brexit and what follows it, as well as having a responsibility for wider health and life science development through the UK, there's also an important economic question arising out of Cambridge and the Cambridge cluster in terms of the development of the knowledge economy and how we can contribute to that. And I suppose it's no surprise, germane to that, that the Brexit Select Committee is visiting the campus tomorrow to see how we're doing. So, the title that we've got today, How has Cambridge become the capital of life sciences? It sounds as if there's a bit of hubris in there. So we probably need to think about how can we justify asking that. And we'll get some of the answers from our speakers and our panellists in due course. But one or two facts do speak for themselves. So the first thing to think about is, by Cambridge, we don't just mean the city and its immediate environs, but the wider cluster, which has, getting on for 30-odd science and technology facilities round about it, about 23 incubator sites, and many of those world-leading and very eminent. And it's great that people from the Wellcome Genome Campus, for example, and Babram, for example, are here with us this afternoon. I think Derek Jones, the Chief Executive of the Babram Campus, is here today. And Derek, you're very welcome. So we are part of a big and very vibrant cluster. In that there are, give or take, 431 life science companies. Their rate of growth, as measured by people like Matthew Bullock through the growth initiative which he runs out of Cambridge Ahead, last year was something like 33%, as measured by company turnover. So, unless Matthew tells us differently when he comes up to do his next report, growth for the year just gone is at least as great as that, if not greater. So we're big and we're getting bigger, and there are more coming. Many of us, such as Minty Ledger, our Director of Campus Development, spend a lot of their time now dealing with life science companies about the nature of their interest in increasing their presence on the biomedical campus, or for that matter elsewhere in the other growing campuses in the cluster. So there's a lot going on. It's not uncritical. You mentioned the word infrastructure. We start talking about stations or affordable housing, all that sort of thing. You can see some of the challenges we've got with the environment, but good news is we're onto that, and that may come up in conversation a little later. But let's get on with that conversation if we can.